Welcome to 5 Star Mar, giving y'all 5 star content every single time. Now listen, if y'all ain't know, Will Smith was defending his wife because she has alopecia, and Chris Rock made a joke about G.I. Jane because G.I. Jane is bald, and then Will Smith got up on national TV at the Oscars in front of everyone and slapped the bullshit out of him. Now, a lot of people had their opinions. In my opinion, that shit was a little weak character because it was like I was about to say G.I. Jane. I feel like Jada, she kind of like had him on a leash. She was controlling him, and it was weak from Will Smith, and it was kind of sad, to be honest, that he was in that situation and he felt like he had to prove himself or whatever. But that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? My unwanted opinion. But yeah, so like the video is titled. By the way, it's number 3 on trending with 2.4 million views right now. So yeah, a lot of people are tuning in to watch this man apologize to Chris Rock. Let's get right into it, though. Let me move myself. She asked a lot of fair questions. I went to take the time to answer. Okay. I feel like it's gonna be a very manly apology. Cause like I said.
Why didn't you apologize to Chris in your acceptance speech? I was fogged out by that point. It's all fuzzy. I've reached out to Chris, and the message that came back is that he's not ready to talk, and when he is, he will reach out.
Okay. Fair enough.
So I will say to you, Chris, I apologize to you. My behavior
was
unacceptable, and I'm here whenever you're ready to talk.
Like, bro, to be honest, bro, it's just such a weak action as a man to be like controlled by your woman, to really get up on national TV and slap the shit out of them. That's terrible to me. Very weak move. You know what I'm saying? Lots of respect to Will Smith though. He killed it in that Serena Williams movie, but this shit is unacceptable. The action itself was unacceptable, and for this to be such a late apology, and like he should have apologized in his acceptance speech, but I feel like he was still like controlled by Jada. Like, I just felt like he should have handled the prior situation in closed doors. Like, I feel like doing that on national TV was some bullshit, and especially in front of all the actors, directors, and all that stuff. Like, shit, man.
I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I saw an interview that Chris's mother did.
Right, you gonna slap him in front of his mom?
That was one of the things about that moment. I just didn't realize, and I wasn't thinking, but how many people got hurt in that moment. So I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I want to apologize to Chris's family, specifically Tony Rock. We had a great relationship. Tony Rock was my man.
Who's Tony Rock? I guess it's his brother.
And this is probably irreparable.
Irreparable, I like that.
I spent the last 3 months
3 months since that happened,
and understanding the nuances and the complexities of what happened in that moment.
The regret is probably through the roof.
And I'm not going to try to unpack all of that right now, but I can say to all of you, there is no part of me that thinks that was the right way to
handle the situation
behave in that moment.
Yo, and the worst part about this whole situation is Jada got on social media and said that she didn't want him to do that, didn't appreciate that he did that. And look, that's cool to feel that way. But to say that, it just makes Will stand so much more alone in that situation. Makes him look even worse. Because, let's be real, he did it for you. You know what I mean? And you gave him that look. We all know the look. We all know what I'm talking about. My man was a puppet in that situation, and that shit was sad.
There's no part of me that thinks that's the optimal way to handle a feeling of disrespect or insults. After Jada rolled her eyes, did she tell you to do something? No. It's like, I made it.
Verbally, no. But did she, when she rolled her eyes, she did tell you to do something. But she didn't say it. She rolled her eyes. You mean? You know what I'm talking about.
Choice on my own, from my own experiences, from my history with Chris.
You have to say this in that situation. You have to say that in that situation,
sorry,
or you look like a bitch.
And say sorry
Let's keep
to
it real.
my kids and my family for the heat that I brought on all of us. To all my fellow nominees, this is a community. It's like I won because you voted for me, and it really breaks my heart to have stolen and tarnished your moment.
Yeah. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think about that.
I can still see Questlove's eyes. It happened on Questlove's.
Hey, bro, let's be honest. Let's be honest, though. Nobody was watching the Oscars for real. Just me? Nah, nobody was watching that shit. Let's be honest.
And,
Questlove, I don't know who that is.
Like,
Not gonna lie.
I'm sorry really isn't
enough.
Sufficient.
Sufficient works.
What would you say to the people who looked up to you before the slap, or people who expressed that you
hilarious.
let them down?
I'm sorry.
So there's two things. One, disappointing people is my central trauma. I hate when I let people down. So it hurts. It hurts me psychologically and emotionally to know I didn't live up to people's
expectations,
image, and impression of me.
Damn.
And the work I'm trying to do is I am deeply remorseful, and I'm trying to be remorseful without being ashamed of myself, right? I'm human.
Yeah.
And I made a mistake, and
Truly.
I'm trying not to think of myself as a piece of shit. So
honestly, the best
I would
way to go
say
about
to
it.
those people, I know it was confusing. I know it was shocking. But I promise you,
it'll never happen again.
Deeply
remorseful,
devoted and committed to putting light and love and joy into the world. And if you hang on, I promise we'll be able to be friends again.
Ooh, there goes a goat right there. All right. In my honest opinion, this is a manly apology. He made sure he addressed his family, and he addressed his nominees that he took the spotlight from. And that was two grown men. Like, it was just a slap, and it was like the craziest meme like at the time. And yeah, honestly, I guess it's not that bad that he waited for all the like the hype to like die down, because at the time the memes were crazy. The memes were everything about anything, and the Will Smith slander was at an all-time high, and Chris Rock was like, well, I'm not ready to talk about that, and he still isn't 3 months later. But yeah, I respect the apology. Don't respect the action in the first place, but like he said, he's human, and he's deeply remorseful, and he's devoted to creating positivity. So gotta give respect where respect is due. If you like the video, like the video. If you ain't subscribed already, subscribe for more content, 5-star content. Like, who doesn't like 5-star content? Come on now. And I'm staying on top of my shit. This was posted yesterday. 2.4 million views on trending. Number 3 on trending. Don't play with me. I'm working.